Because it needs to be just straight up.
Yeah. Like I can get it to go like close, but it doesn't actually go all the way down.
It's not attached. Very fast. Okay. So how many of you guys do it? Okay, count to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, there's some.
Because I'm able to get it like to go down.
that shawl thing is?
No.
It's the solid color on the outside. The ones that are like regular school shawl.
Yeah, like the hoods.
Yeah. Yeah, the inside one is the school hood, and then the solid hood. Bro, I used to want to play my clarinet like space suit. Like if you can use the light.
No, because like when we first got them, this felt way more natural.
I don't know. I thought
But like now, I could never.
white and blue is like. I'm thinking
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand. Gentlemen in the stand, please remove your hats to honor our nation and its flag by joining the Caches NJROTC Color Guard, the Trojan Band, and the Senior Chorus in the singing of the National Anthem and the Chambersburg High School song. Thank you. You may be seated. Well, good evening, graduates, families, friends, and staff. What a beautiful night. Just 5 days ago, we were deep in It Rains Every Daysville, but we couldn't ask for anything better now. The sun is shining, families and friends are gathered together, and there's a feeling of pride and excitement all around us. Class of 2026. Wow. I don't know if you know this, but some people have said this is the most successful class to ever graduate Cassius. Of course, I'm the only one that said that so far. But why not? Someone has to be the best. Why not you? In the next few moments, I'd like to share a few thoughts. Over the years, I've come to understand some things, and I've also realized there are plenty of things that I don't understand. For example, why do some people who were born with so much achieve so little, while others who start with very little achieve so much? There are two things that I have definitely come to understand. First, our daily choices shape our lives. Second, it matters how we define success. Your parents want you to be successful. Your teachers want you to be successful. And it's safe to say that the class of 2026 is ready to leave school and go be successful. But what does success actually mean? Too often, we define success by what we have instead of who we are. Money's nice. A good career can feel very rewarding. Accomplishments matter too. But if those things become your only definition of success, you can go to bed a winner and wake up a failure. The reality is that you don't really own things. They can be gained and lost. In many cases, material things actually own you. So what do you own? You own your skills. You own your discipline. You own your mind. And most importantly, you own your ability to choose. The ability to choose is one of the greatest gifts you have. My advice for leading a successful life is simple. Decide how you would define success and spend more time focusing on who you are rather than what you have. Because the choices you make every day are the keys that unlock the future you want. Learning what to choose and how to choose may be the most important education you ever receive. In fact, being here today is the result of thousands of choices. Some were your own. Many were made by your parents, your teachers, your coaches, your mentors, and others who cared about you enough to guide you. But starting tomorrow, or really in a couple of hours, those choices in your life will increasingly become your own. And that leads me to one final thought. At this moment, your life is a book filled with empty pages. Every choice you make from this point forward will be written on those pages. The story of your life will not be determined by luck, talent, or circumstance alone. It will be shaped by the decisions you make day after day, year after year. In case you were wondering, you are going to make mistakes. You are going to make poor choices. That's not a question. What is in question is how you respond. When you find yourself in a difficult season, keep moving. If you find yourself in a hole, first stop digging, then start climbing. But whatever you do, keep moving forward. The good news is that one mistake does not write your story. One bad chapter does not determine the ending of your book. You always have the opportunity to make a better choice the next day. And that's very freeing. And with that freedom to choose comes responsibility. And there will be plenty of pressure to simply go with the flow because that's what everybody else is doing. Resist that temptation. Remember, even a dead fish can float downstream, but it takes a live one to swim upstream. Throughout your life, you will encounter plenty of dead fish, but instead choose to be a swimmer and have the courage to be different. Take the risk of becoming the person you were created to be. Most importantly, choose to make a difference in the lives of others. Because at the end of the day, the people who leave the greatest impact are not the ones who accumulate the most things. They are the ones who use their gifts, their choices, and their lives to serve others. And in doing that, you'll discover what happiness and success are all about. Class of 2026, you did it. And don't forget, some people have said that the Cassius class of 2026 is going to be the best class in school history. Xavier Covington, can you come to the podium, please? Our first student speaker is someone who has made a lasting impact on Cassius through leadership, service, academics, and school spirit. Xavier Covington is the son of Gene Covington and Yolanda Gonzalez, and currently serves as the president of the class of 2026. During his time at Cassius, Xavier has been deeply involved in student life. He served as treasurer in the student government, was a member of the planning committee for Special Olympics, participated on the Student Hero Committee, and was captain of the swimming and diving team. Academically, Xavier has distinguished himself in many ways. He served as president of the National Spanish Honor Society, vice president of the National Honor Society, and treasurer of Mu Alpha Theta, our math honor society. When I asked Xavier about some of his favorite memories at Cassius, he immediately mentioned Mrs. Benshoff's freshman English class and the excitement of winning Color Day 2 years in a row as both a junior and a senior. Xavier also shared an important lesson he learned along the way, that stressing over grades was not serving him well, and that he needed to find balance and perspective. In my interactions with Xavier, I've always known him to be a respectful, kind young man who carries himself with humility and maturity. No matter the situation, Xavier always seems to have a smile on his face and brings positive energy to those around him. Please join me in welcoming Xavier Covington. You got this.
Thank you, Mr. Brenice. Good evening, friends, family, faculty, and the class of 2026. Buenas noches, amigos, familiares, profesores, y la clase de 2026. I want to start off by saying congratulations. We have come so far. Through moments of doubt, endless nights of studying, and stress, it has all led us to the stage tonight. For many of us, this moment is emotional in ways we have never expected. It can be exciting, scary, and leave us with uncertainty. After spending 13 years growing up alongside the same people, these faces have become more than classmates. They've become part of our everyday lives and memories. Together, we experienced childhood, awkward middle school years, and the pressure and excitement of high school. We watched each other grow, change, succeed, and overcome challenges we once thought were impossible. And now, as we sit here preparing to move on to different paths and live out our dreams, there's both excitement for what's ahead and sadness in knowing we all will never be in one place again. But while our futures may lead us in different directions, the memories, friendships, and lessons we've shared with one another will always connect us to Cassius, the place that helped shape who we are today. So look around yourself and take it all in, because soon these familiar faces will no longer be part of our everyday lives. They will instead be memories and stories we tell in the future. The people sitting beside you, in front of you, and behind you will go on to unfamiliar faces, paths, alternative paths, and live their dreams. What once felt constant and never-ending will become something we look back on, not as something we lost, but as something that evolved us in a way of understanding who we are. And with that, I want to let you know, life moves fast, so don't take it for granted. And please, just live in the moment. You only live once. Thank you again, and congratulations, class of 2026.
Good evening, families. Welcome. I want to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to thank each of you for the honor of speaking to this incredible graduating class, supportive families, and exceptional staff and school board. The Board of Education is here tonight. It's their favorite night. It's the night they get paid. They get to shake hands and see smiling faces, and I'd like to introduce them. Save your applause until I introduce all of them. Stephanie Gauss, Mike Hayduck, Ed Norcross, Sherry Diller, Faye Gogler, Gary Piper, and Ben Raber. That's your school board. Congratulations. A few administrators joining us on stage: Assistant Superintendent Kurt Widman, Director of 9 through 12, Deb Luffy, and 12th grade Principal, Jen Preisler. Congratulations. If you're currently serving in the military, have served, or are signing up students, please stand. Let's recognize our veterans right now. Please stand if you currently are, have served, or are going to. Round of applause for those who serve our country. Thank you. If you're a Chambersburg graduate, students, you're not a graduate yet, you didn't get your diploma, but if you're a Chambersburg graduate in the audience, or over here with the faculty, or on stage, please stand. Yeah, there's your alumni. All right, that's a lot of people. That's incredible. Thank you. Last but not least, if you're a current educator, our educators over here on the right, and your current educator, please stand. Let's all congratulate our educators for the wonderful work they do every day for showing up. Thank you. It's because of you and your efforts we stand before you tonight to celebrate a time-honored tradition of graduation. Soon to be graduates, I really look forward to not seeing you in your pajama bottoms. Now, as you prepare to walk out of the stadium, you must know what the entire community is telling you tonight. They don't want to see you in your pajamas either. Seriously though, it's an assurance that spanned generations of Pennsylvanians and Trojans, and it's only 4 words long. We have your backs. The first act establishing public schools in Pennsylvania was passed in 1834, and it was signed into law by Governor George Wolfe. 2 fundamental principles were established. First, an educated citizenry is essential to successful self-government. And second, it's the obligation of the state to provide for an efficient and effective public school system. Governor Wolfe, at that time when he signed it, he had our backs. Ladies and gentlemen, and soon-to-be graduates, we meet in times of great opportunity. The opportunity to uphold the fundamental principle to self-govern. Speaking in this stadium tonight, I cannot help but think of the past graduates, the speakers, and the alumni who have walked the stage prior to the class of 2026. They have your backs. The opportunities you will face are far too rich for you to do alone. While some sociologists may note the modern decline in American citizens and community, involvement in the critical opportunity you carry as a graduate is to move forward and serve your community. Rebuild those vital connections, and remember this: we have your backs. Education is the self-evident truth that empowers the pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness. By committing to learning and doing so with others, shoulder to shoulder and face to face, you will have continued the promise of an educated citizenry as we approach 200 years of Pennsylvania public education in the year 2034. The state constitution has your back. You are the next chapter in this enduring promise. Go forth, serve, and know your community success is secured by a Trojan community, family, and a history that has your backs, even if you're wearing your pajamas. Congratulations, class of 26.
Thank you, Mr. Bigger. Amr, can you come to the podium, please? Our next student speaker represents the very best of what it means to be a Cassius graduate. Amr Hassan is a scholar and a leader whose impact on Cassius can be felt in classrooms, clubs, competitions, and throughout the community. Amr is the son of Dr. Shazia Hassan and Dr. Ans Hassan. During his time at Cassius, Amr has served as president of the Future Business Leaders of America, president of student government, treasurer for the class of 2026, Vice President of the Special Olympics Committee, Student Campaign Chair for the United Way of Franklin County, and co-founder and co-president of the Midweek Update. Academically, Amr has distinguished himself as president of Mu Alpha Theta, co-president of National Honor Society, and an active member of the Computer Science Honor Society and the academic competition team. When reflecting on his time at Cassius, Amr shared that his teachers who impacted him the most were Mrs. Donald and Mrs. Dewald because their passion for teaching, their kindness, and their willingness to help their students succeed was obvious. Amr also shared that his favorite Cassius memory was experiencing Color Day as a senior. Like many students, Amr faced challenges balancing his coursework with a long list of extracurricular commitments. At times, the workload felt overwhelming, but Amr learned the importance of prioritizing responsibilities and developing strong time management skills, which are lessons that will continue to serve him well in the future. Through every role and experience, Amr has consistently led with humility, intelligence, and a desire to make those around him better. Please join me in welcoming Amr Hassan.
Thank you, Mr. Brenice. Good evening and welcome honored guests, family, friends, and our amazing class of 2026. My name is Amr Hassan, and it has been an honor serving as Cassius Student Government President. Let's take a moment to appreciate something. 4 years ago, when we entered this school, we asked ourselves many questions. Would we be able to find our way around this gigantic building? Would we survive the obviously gourmet lunch food? Would we fit in? And now look at us. Caps, gowns, and somehow we all made it. I've been thinking a lot lately about what we actually learned outside the classroom. And I don't think the biggest lessons came from textbooks or lectures. I don't think the biggest lessons came from textbooks or lectures. I don't think they came from the moments where we were uncomfortable, scared, and pushed past what we thought we were capable of. When I was younger, I used to be terrified of jumping off the diving board at the YMCA right across the street. My brother would double dare me, but I just could not bring myself to jump. I would climb up the ladder, stand at the edge, look down into the water, and immediately regret every single decision that led me there. I could not tell if the diving board was shaking or if it was my legs. Meanwhile, there'd be some 5-year-old behind me waiting impatiently like this was the easiest thing in the world. No fear, no hesitation, just pure confidence from a kid who probably still needed help tying his shoes. And I would stand there, overthinking, talking myself out of it, running through every possible scenario that could go wrong. Mel Robbins, an author and speaker, has this idea that the moment you hesitate, your brain starts working against you. You have about 5 seconds before your mind talks you out of making your first move. If you don't act in those 5 seconds, the moment will pass. Those 5 seconds on the diving board felt like a lifetime for sure. But eventually, I jumped. And it was terrifying for about half a second when I was airborne. And then it was the most fun I had had all summer. The anticipation and the fear were much worse than the actual jump. And I think this is true for most things worth doing. The version of you that takes the leap, even a terrified, completely unprepared version of you, is always better off than the version that stays on the diving board. You do not wait until you feel ready. You jump and you figure it out on the way down. I think high school felt a lot like that. We joined clubs not knowing a single person there. We took AP and dual enrollment classes that honestly had no business being as hard as they were. We gave presentations while trying to not visibly panic. We auditioned, competed, applied, ran for positions, and somehow kept moving forward. Now here's the part I have to be honest about, because I think we all need to hear this. Many times, we will belly flop after taking the first step. I know, great graduation speech, Amr. At some point in college, a job, or life, you're going to work really hard for something and not get it. You're going to study, prepare, give it all you got, and it still is not going to work out the way you planned. In that moment, it is easy to give up and blame yourself. But here's the thing I've learned. 2 people can have the exact same thing go wrong and walk away with completely different outcomes. One decides it is proof that they just can't do it and gives up. The other learns and figures out what to do differently next time. Same failure, completely different stories. So when it happens, and it will, do not let it define you. Learn from it and move on. The diving board is still there, and you can always climb back up. Winston Churchill once said, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." I think this is exactly it. It's not whether you jump perfectly, it's whether you climb back up the ladder and try it again. So as we graduate tonight, remember there will be many moments where we stand on that diving board, looking at the deep water, not feeling ready to take the first step. And in those moments, take the leap. Remember, the future is in your hands. The world may not be ready for us, but here we come. Congratulations, class of 2026. And I can't step off this stage without saying, go Trojans! Thank you.
The senior class members of the Cash's Glee Club will now perform under the direction of Mrs. Elizabeth Stahl. our senior members of the Glee Club return to their seats, the next part of graduation ceremony is the presentation of diplomas. The way that works here in Trojan Stadium is we'll have graduates coming from both sides of the stage, and they'll exit the stage down the center. Names of graduates will come fairly quickly. And so I would encourage you, whenever you do cheers for your loved one, whenever you encourage your loved one and celebrate, remember that somebody else is coming pretty quick after your loved one. And I would encourage you to consider that in your responses.
Extra in case someone runs off with them.
I love him. Hola, Brida.
Ixel Ábalos Hurtado.
Brian Josué Winac Martínez.
Paola Valentina Acosta Cartagena.
Sebastián Duarte.
Griffin Michael Fleury Adamick.
Elijah Nathan Harklerode.
Justin Aguilar.
Ashton James Funk.
Muhammad Hakan Ahmad.
Preston Robert Kiefer.
Tanya Jocelyn Alfaro Wright.
Joseph Roland Molesky.
Aiden Ray Alleman.
Roland Jacob Reynolds.
Lauren Louise Alleman.
Aiden Richard Spooner.
Milena Love Alleman.
Deontay Laquan Williams.
Rebecca Nicole Althoff.
Miley Ann Leibelsberger.
José Francisco Alvarado Jr.
Madeline Margaret Lobb.
César Antonio Álvarez Rivas.
Nimani Tierra Long.
Andrew Elliott Anderson.
Addison Jaslyn Lopez.
Alexis Marie Anzalone.
Eric Alexander López.
Catherine Odette Deja Appia.
Jennifer Diana López.
Aiden Michael Appleby.
Kimberly Gabriela López.
London Natalia Arnett Hall.
Suani Beverly Georgiana López Abrego.
Elmer Danilo Asensio Parco.
Nathaniel Lopez Marquez.
Aiden Paul Ashley.
Haziel Aaron Lopez Sanchez.
Emily Elizabeth Ashton.
Cecilia Irene Laura.
Olivia Renee Atkins.
Sienna Luis.
Cole Joseph Keith Atwara.
Ashton Bree Lucas.
Anthony Andrés Ávila.
Hayden Jacob Lyons.
Derek Dicere Badger.
Maximus Phineas Lyons.
Jeffrey Allen Bear.
Avinash Magar.
Trenton Davis Banks.
Sean Michael Harris.
Alexander Drake Banzoff.
Carrie Sue Martin.
Sophia Rose Barber.
Amaya Lynn Maldonado.
Caden Wyatt Barr.
Christian Daniel Mancio.
Aiden Gabriel Barrientos.
Lacey Jean Manley.
Carlos Alberto Barrientos Aguilar.
Angel Josiel Mark Anthony Martez.
Angel Josiel Marc Anthony Martes.
Carlos Abel Barrios Durán.
O'Neill Marcelin.
Brian Bautista.
Jack Britton Martel.
George Spencer Beach IV.
Skyly Martez.
Simone Nicole Bell.
Jackson Lee Martin.
Javante Nathaniel Shane Bentley.
Israel Betho Martinez.
Allison Elizabeth Burt.
Juliana Martinez.
Ella Rose Binen.
Tatiana Elise Martinez.
Brooke Elizabeth Bidnick.
Rachelis Lian Martínez Amaro.
Arlo Graham Bingaman.
Ronnie Alexander Martínez Quintanilla.
Desari Ray Bonds.
Kimberly Martínez Cruz.
Olivia Grace Bowermaster.
Addison Eileen McCoy.
Luke Matthias Bowman.
Jamesiah Shane McCrae.
Brian Omar Bravo García.
Ellery Lee McHenrick.
Caden Joseph Brenneyes.
Okini Romario McLaughlin.
Cecile Maria Brenz.
Seth Michael McNew.
Shylin Lavon Bridenstine.
Ashley Zahir Medina Perez.
Fernandita Salah Ejin Brufor.
Jaden Medina Robles.
Caitlin Leanne Brindle.
Génesis Azucena Mejía Benítez.
Akira Tamia Brown.
Alejandra Mejía Miguel.
Evan Reese Brown.
Michael Yadiel Méndez Ramírez.
Jaden David Brown.
Jaden Michael Merkel.
Tara Elizabeth Brown.
Jaden Bradley Michael.
Mariah Elaine Lee Bryant.
Megan Emery Mickey.
Landon Christopher Berman.
Alexandria Elizabeth Miller.
Caden Martin Bullock.
Grayson Maine Miller.
Grace Marie Bumbaugh.
Micah James Miller.
McKenna Joyelle Burnham.
Sierra Lynn Mills.
Colby Allen Burns.
Héctor Daniel Minaya Sánchez.
Aiden James Burridge.
Angeli Yamilet Mira Morales.
Ginelli Calderón González.
Haven Hope Moat.
Yamilet Campana Santana.
Kayla Ann Marie Moats.
Mia Rochelle Carbaugh.
Joseph Jean Lee Moon.
John Anthony Carrillo Jr.
Jamal Daniel Morales.
Catherine Rosalina Carrillo Mira.
Henry Leonel Morales Sánchez.
Daniel Souza Casagrande.
Melissa Zuleika Morales Velázquez.
Aiden Lee Castillo.
Aiden Tide Morris.
Alexa María Castillo.
Malachi Jaden Morris.
Nicholas Castillo.
Kate Noel Mortar.
Frank Reyes Castillo Barrientos.
Nicholas Andrew Mota.
Karin Michelle Castillo Castillo.
Riley Autumn Amaury.
Luis René Castillo Velázquez.
Noah Michael Mulwich.
Avery Leanne Castro.
Bryson Allen Murray.
Frantoni Cedillo Olivares.
Aiden Barrett Myers.
Jason Gabriel Cerrato Rosales.
Jack Dorian Myers.
Lisbeth Elisa Cervantes.
Lenishka Nayelis Negrón Molina.
Valerie Setut.
Elijah James Neal.
Víctor Jesús Chagoya Hernández.
Katarina Rebecca Nienstead.
Elizabeth Paige Turchie.
Rubens Otani Noel.
Gabriel Thomas Cieza.
Franciel Nova Beltré.
Julian Dylan Clark.
Marissa K. Offit.
Olivia Nicole Clevenger.
Megan Joy Offit.
Isabella Ann Clippinger.
Adrian Alexander Olvera.
Timothy James Kaufman.
Drew Anthony Onomastico.
Taj Rajendra Kowick.
Valerie Orantes Saldaña.
Josiah Amir Lee Collins.
Moisés Anthony Ortega.
Ashley Contreras Ruiz.
Janely Ortiz Guadalupe.
Nathan Lee Thomas Cook.
James Tyler Owens.
Oriana Me Cook.
Brianne Lee Pato.
Colton David Cornwell.
Olorovis Paredes Valdera.
Aviana Marie Cortez.
Miley Olivia Palmer.
Ryan Zachary Cozy.
Ethan Edward Paskowski.
Xavier Elijah Covington.
Sophia Paul.
Olivia Ann Coy.
Connor Thomas Paul.
Riley May Kramer.
Kobe Andrew Pennick.
Melanie Summer Kreider.
Nashla Michelle Peralta Fernández.
Alba Lucía Cruz López.
Stephanie Gerania Pérez.
Sergio Cruz López.
Anderson Camilo Pérez Velázquez.
Alasia Nakaya Curtis.
Sophia Isabel Pereira.
Leah Isabella Cusworth.
Madison René Pineda.
Gabriella Marie Daly.
Berlucia Placide.
Delmise Lisa Dantes.
Nicholas Edward Pompey.
Jackson Timothy Daw.
Christian Alexander Pong.
Jonathan Richard Daw.
Mary Claire Portman.
Taylor Marie Daynard.
Braylyn Lee Posey.
Gabriel Antonio de la Cruz Burgos.
Emanuel Quiles Avilés.
Gerson José de León Roblero.
Cristina Antonia Quimis Buenaño.
José Joaquín de León Sopón.
Jalín Alberto Ramírez Geraldo.
Cadence McKenna Decker.
Caitlin Renee Rankin.
Jameel Spencer Defoe.
Liren Raquel Reesner.
Elliot Robert DeVos.
London Noel Reesner.
Hayden Michael Diamond.
Brooklyn Jade Redding.
Leela Flora DeZazzo.
Brooke Louise Reichelderfer.
Alyssa Monica Doizil.
Jared Allen Reichelderfer.
Anissa Mallory Doizil.
Jackson Tyler Reed.
Landy Dormaville.
Jafari Ryan Reed.
Duckinson Dordeval.
Christian Daniel Rovalorio Castillo.
Alexis Jean Dowdy.
Lily Suzanne Rhodes.
Eliana Jaylyn Dudley.
Rebecca Aaron Rhodes.
Brianna Inez Durazo Reese.
Ethan Charles Richards.
Finnegan Douglas Durf.
Josiah Michael Richards. Joshua.
Katie Lynn Reese Ecker.
Eliana Grace Rife.
Caleb Philip Edwards.
Jeniciel Osvaldo Rivera.
Brody Allen Eicher.
Brody Gage Robinson.
Taylor Alexis Elder.
Makai Jakuri Kair Robinson.
Julia Ann Elhadj.
André Abel Rodríguez.
Natalie Rianne Eshelman.
Mijeli Idaneishka Rodríguez Colón.
Oscar Espinoza Castro.
Marcos Mauricio Rodríguez Antonino.
Colby Ryan Evans.
Brady Matthew Rosenberry.
Gage Wyatt Feldman.
Troy Tyrone Rosenberry.
Cristian Manuel Félix Vargas.
Jalen Andrea Rossi.
Tavion Elijah Ferguson.
Joshua David Rudy.
Brandon Robert Federhoff.
Jeremy Alexander Ruela León.
Jayla Anna Figueroa.
Melanie Grace Ruiz.
Victoria Fisher.
Kiara Mia Ruiz Jaramillo.
Addison Diane Flack.
Reese Jonathan Russell.
Alexander Luis Flores García.
Shailene Abigail Salas Maldonado.
Lila Dahl Fulmer.
Angelique Paris Salazar Contreras.
Hannah Grace Forrester.
Leinel José Salcedo Mejía.
Sarah Elizabeth Foster.
Calissa Sky Salmon.
Jackson Rose Fraser.
Kellen Aaron Sanders.
Mackenzie Anna French.
Abraham Santana.
Liam Evan Freeze.
Raúl Lázaro Santapau López.
Hayden Jolie Ann Fritz.
Devontae Tyree Scott.
Emma Marie Foltz.
Sienna Lee Scott.
Ashley Irene García.
Cody Blake Seabolt.
Gracie Joy Garcia.
Gwyneth Josephine Sefchek.
Rocío Magdalena García.
Cameron Michael Siebert.
Regina García Báez.
Preston James Sellers.
Eileen Vanessa García García.
Dania Ayana Senft.
Olga Esmeralda García Velasco.
Jesús Emerith Serrano Orozco.
Faith Angelina May Gilman.
Tyson Kingston Shanholtz.
Sylvia Salah Gergis.
Sadie Olivia Schuff.
Golensky Glodin.
Jacqueline Marcia Sigalinging.
César Rafael Godoy García.
Jacob Cameron Singer.
Carolai Gómez Peña.
Morgan Lee Sisk.
Ella Jane Gonzalez.
Emma Page Skoltedi.
Marasaidelis González Gómez.
Isabel Grace Slimmer.
James Alexander Goodwin.
Leilani Nicole Smith.
Gabrielle Caitlin Gordon.
Noah Elwood Smith.
Kayla Marie Gordy.
Michaela Dawn Smoyer.
Gracie Nicole Gormont.
Sophia Madeline Sneeringer.
Mackenzie Pearl Gossert.
Reese Haley Snyder.
Ryan Steele Gossert.
Taylor Brianna Somerville.
Seth Ronald Gracie.
Christy Angeline Sosa.
Destiny Kanaya Rose Griffith.
Benjamin Charles Stahl.
Addison Clara Zell.
Isaac Thomas Steppen.
Marely Guerrero Evaristo.
Drake Matthew Stevens.
Valerie Abigail Guzmán Méndez.
Masai Lance Stewart.
Giselle Guzmán Chávez.
Gabriel Eugene Stein.
Kamira Maxine Hankerson.
Cooper Sutton Stockslager.
Nevaeh Joy Hanley.
Jacob Andrew Paul Stoner.
Ariana Destiny Marie Han.
Matthew James Stottle.
Dorian Gage Harnish.
Braden Anthony Stull.
Amr Syed Hassan.
Christian Thomas Stull.
Celine Isabella Hassler.
Kaylee Nicole Stull.
Nizaya Jade Hawkins.
Samuel Richard Stull.
Angelina Marie Heaton.
Claire Elizabeth Tallhelm.
Jack Robert Heydrich.
Joseph Temeng.
Kiana Dion Hemphill.
Saraswati Tamam.
Imani Denise Henderson.
Isaiah Nasir Tasker.
Mariah Rain Henderson.
Alicia Marie Telfor.
Hewan Henry Hennis.
Kylie Isabel Teeter.
Jackson Joel Henschel.
Caitlin Claire Thomas.
Reagan Renee Hepner.
Reggie Danganan Thomas.
Elijah Lynn Herbert.
Garrett David Thompson.
Belén Marie Hernández.
Kellen Michael Thornton.
Edgar Hernandez.
Braden Eli Tidd.
Pablo Vladimir Hernández Martínez.
Kevin Estuardo Tobar Zúñiga.
Belén Montserrat Hernández Ramírez.
Yamil Osvaldo Torres Rosado.
Diego Andrés Hernández Salay.
Atzen Tovar.
Lorenz Zuriel Hernandez Rojas.
Riona Marie Trait.
Jason Aníbal Hernández Zamorano.
Keegan Michael Truitt.
Aiden Lyle Hickle.
Michael Constantinos Tortos.
Tatiana Marie Hyde Vega.
Matthew Emerson Tucker.
Gideon Wesley Hill.
Evelyn Noemí Tul Monterroso.
Elijah Lee Hipkins.
Kennedy Ann Tustin.
Blake Anthony Hitchens.
Anna Grace Unger.
Layla Elizabeth Hollenbaugh.
Januka Apreti.
Janelle Abigail Holyfield.
Axel Manuel Urbina Hercules.
Hannah Mae Hurst.
Heidi Saraí Urbina Pérez.
Michaela Quinn Hurst.
Casey Lynn Vanneman.
Megan Claire Hostetter.
Hanlon Michael Vargas.
Catherine Michelle Huber.
Rachel Daniela Vargas Pérez.
Leah Martha Hubler.
Arissa Janae Varner.
Kaylin Sophia Holtzapple.
Aaron Andrew Vázquez.
Yarixi Hurtado Pérez.
Claudia Abigail Vázquez Aguilar.
Mohammed Atif Yusuf Ibrahim.
Juan Velasco.
Benny Josué Interiano.
Kiara Marisol Velasco Ventura.
Jameson Michael Jacka.
Ada Sofía Velázquez.
Marley Grace Jackson.
Maya Zaret Delaila Velázquez.
Olivia June Anise Jackson.
Kowensky Vendretti.
Zunera Sajad Jaffrey.
Carissa Ann Vermillion.
Steven Enrique Jaime Barreno.
Aiden Patrick Walker.
Zamira Claire Yanni.
Sadie Elizabeth Walter.
Thaisa Jean Charles.
Aaliyah Jade Walters.
Veda Victoria Catherine Jensen.
Aaron Allen Ward.
Karan Shaikir Johnson.
Selena Marie Warren.
Thomas Craig Johnston.
Catherine Jane Weller.
Alexa Marie Jones.
Alexis Maya Welsh.
Avery Mackay Jones.
Laura Catherine Wenard.
Jace Elliott Jones.
Janessa Danielle Westbury.
Sanae Elizabeth Jones.
Riley Renee White.
Katie Marie Jordan.
Deshaun Joseph Whitehead.
Yari Nicole Jose Capellan.
Novalie Annalise Weibel.
Alex James Kazmark.
Sydney Autumn Wiegand.
Hannah Marie Kiefer.
Anthony Hugh Wiseman.
Brianna Winter Kiefer Fanny.
Addison Reese Williams.
Richard Grayson Kegaris.
Raymond Isaiah Williams.
Marissa Rain Keg.
Tiffany Copano Williams.
Spencer John Hugh Kessler.
Saeem Kai Wilson Cherry.
Samuel James Kinton.
Jacob Andrew Wingert.
Michaela Grace Kling.
Trace Victor Wolgast.
Trent Nicholas Nice.
Douglas Randolph Woltz.
Trevor Mason Cockle.
Nadia Marie Wolf.
Emma Ray Kolb.
Mackenzie Joe Wyrick.
Madeline Ann Coons.
Violet Barbara Young.
Morgan Mackenzie Castriba.
Jonathan Zamudio.
Tristan Thomas Kowalski.
Ava Claire Ziegler.
Jaden Lee Lambert.
Margarita Jelikovic.
John Christian Leopold Lambot.
Keji Zeng.
Ian Patrick Langcam.
Addison Joy Zimmerman.
Gabriella Jolie Lara.
Skylar Eric Zimmerman.
Carla Patricia Lara Caballero.
Kira Lynn Nicole LaRose. Madison Emma Leek. Kenzie Lynn Leidig. Angelina Marie Lenher. Ariel Lynn. Harper James Lintner. Deanna Marie Martinez. Brody David Stauffer.
Morgan Renee Zollinger.
Yep, I think so.
I can have him stand and then we'll turn it over to you, all right?
Got it.
Wait for Brady to get the last spot.
Yeah, you're in.
All right. Class of 2026, please stand. By the power vested in me by the state of Pennsylvania, I hereby certify that the students have met all the requirements set forth by the Board of Education and have earned a diploma with all the rights and privileges thereto. Mr. Bernays.
The tassel on your mortarboard is a symbol of your academic journey. Right now, it sits on the right side of your cap, representing your time as a student. Please take your tassel, and on the count of 3, don't do it yet, don't do it yet. This is not the time you throw your caps, so just hold on. On the count of 3, move it from the right to the left, signifying your official transition from student to graduate and the last formal act as a class of 2026. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
It is now my honor and with great privilege to present the 507 members of the class of 2026. Congratulations, seniors.
Graduates, please head inside to get your diplomas. Graduates, please head inside to get your diplomas. Graduates, please head inside to get your diplomas.